you know, when people get married, the father of the bride usually pays for the wedding. Usually. So, customary to do that. But there's a problem in this one article that I read here in the New York Post. The bride didn't want her father to walk her down the aisle. So he's like, all right, fuck you. I ain't paying for the wedding.
Wait, is this the one with the stepfather? The stepfather was supposed to be paying for the wedding, and she didn't want the stepfather to walk her down the aisle. When her
I heard about this. I think
maybe I haven't.
The two black guys, right?
I don't. I'm ready to write. I'm ready to do this right now because I'm going to find this out first. I usually go by titles and then
dude, you should have brought this motherfucker up first.
Don't worry.
Go in.
Well, let's go with this way. Title from the New York Post. My daughter refuses to let me walk her down the aisle at her wedding, so I won't pay for it. A father described a challenging personal drama on social media and asked others for input on a wedding scenario within his immediate family. He received more than 6,000 comments, 11,000 reactions to the story. He says, I'm a 48-year-old man, and my 19-year-old daughter has always been an independent thinker. I raised her to be independent and to think for herself, which I always appreciated. He said, however, that the two of them ahead of her wedding had a bit of a snag in a relationship. The man, who didn't share his location, said she got engaged and decided that she doesn't want me to walk her down the aisle at her wedding. She argues that her mother and I don't own her, therefore we do not have the right to give her away. So the guy continued and says, I feel hurt by this because we never treated her like an object or a piece of property. Rather, we've tried our best to provide her a wonderful life. And then he had a little subreddit known AITA, am I the asshole, as in internet jargon goes. So the man tells others, her stance seems to be extreme to me, and despite discussions, she's refusing to budge on the issue. I respect her choices, but I feel she's disregarding our feelings completely. And as a response, I told her if she feels that way, I won't be paying for the wedding. And the father added, I do not want to come across as a controlling and manipulative. It's true, I don't own her. I don't owe her a fully funded wedding. She can pay for her own wedding if she's insistent on that stance. Yeah, they're not really mentioning who it's from, but
no, this is a different one.
Yeah.
There was one also about a stepfather who, had paying for the wedding, mm-hmm. but the girl didn't want him to walk her down. Mm-hmm. This is those kids in this generation mm-hmm. with their drama. It's not about them giving her away or owning her. Mm-hmm. It's about them. It's symbolic of you leaving our house and you going to build your own. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't pay for it either, little ungrateful heifer. Yeah. Did you ever hear that? Y'all heard that song, F Them Kids?
No.
I ain't heard that song, but I'm going to look for it.
Oh, yeah. Now we got to look for it.
We don't listen to that kind of music.
No.
Yes, you do. Stop lying.
No, the only one we heard a long time ago was Read a motherfucking book.
Yeah, that one. I just think it's more of, you want my money, but you don't want my support in any other way. And I think that's a small ask on the parent to walk you down the aisle.
Yeah.
So if you that independent, pay for it yourself.
Ooh, okay. All right. GPS, go with it.
Okay. As a product of a step-parent family, let me tell you a little something. Mm-hmm. I lived in Michael's house all of my I'm gonna say all of my maybe 46
all your life,
of
man.
A portion of your life.
Okay.
A portion of your life.
Fuck it, 98 is 100. Okay.
Okay.
There's no way I would ever take, and I got friends that say I should, church jobs I'm still friends with, that say I should take my real father's name out of respect for him. But here's the problem. I have no recollection of you coming over to 6th Street to come pick me up. But if I had any recollection of anything, it's of my stepfather, who you don't do step, Michael, walking me across to go see you at 5th and York. And if you know anything about North Philly, 5th and York and 6th and Dolphin is like right around the corner.
Yes, it is.
Okay? Why the fuck would I give you this moment? And I've lived in your house all these years. I'm right up there with Marsh. Look, I'm leaving your house to go to yours. Your house, not his house. Your house.
Yep.
So no, I'm sorry.
Can I say something with GPS is saying? So, fathers are so important. My father was not there for me when I was younger, but my stepfather, whose birthday was just a couple days ago, died a while ago, but he took care of me. I am blessed to have, Maya has her father. They meet every week. He takes care of her. But Damon, as her stepfather, has always stood up for her. If we couldn't take her somewhere, he did it. Even like a birthday party, he's like, well, what do you need from me? And I just think that fathers are so important in children's lives. And we sometimes dismiss that because everybody's like, oh, the mother. The father sets the tone, especially in a female's life, for how a man will treat her for the rest of her life. And I feel the father's pain. You know what I mean? Because how would you feel if the person who you've been raising or providing for says, I don't want to support me because of something? And be independent all you want, but don't deny them that one chance, because that's important to them. Yeah. Sometimes it's not all about you.
True. That's right.
Okay, I'm stepping off the soapbox.
All right. That's good. We appreciate that. Now, Cortez, I'm going to put this question to you. Down the road, when your daughter, my goddaughter, gets married, and she says to you, Dad, I'm going to go my own way. I don't want you to walk me down the aisle. How would you feel?
Everybody in the place, in the store.
Jesus, come on, GPS.
Yeah, that wouldn't float around here, man. I'm sorry. That would not.
Nobody gonna make it down that fucking aisle. Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man, but I would not.
Nobody. I will be the first one there.
Let Cortez go.
It would not happen in this house. Let's put it that way. Because my
I don't know if they leave it in the house. If I got fuck,
we know. That's why we're calling the popo to put a disclaimer on this. That's okay. Cortez, go ahead, Cortez.
That's just some ungrateful. I agree with that. Everybody, man, that's some ungrateful shit right there.
I'm grabbing the wife first because I know just in case anything sells out.
Jeez.
My
don't make it hard on me. I don't want to have to,
Right. Go ahead, Cortez. Go ahead.
My attitude is if you feel that way about it, you take your ass to the justice of the peace.
There you go.
Oh, that's right.
Justice of peace, and you can pay for the reception you own.
That's right.
Hey,
married on a discount. You can go to Burger King like some of these people. Go to Chick-fil-A. There was a couple that got married at a Chick-fil-A. So go to Justice of Peace and go through the drive-through and go to a Chick-fil-A. Go inside, rent a little table over there. You're good. Don't need anyone.
Wow.
If other people can do it. Yeah, people got married at a Chick-fil-A and they got free food. Why not? There you go. Got catering for free. Why not? You never get that, and you get a free dessert with a little plush cow. There you go.